Hello everyone, this is Ruth Hooper from Ruth Hooper Journals on Etsy and Ruth Hooper on YouTube, and I wanted to show you my latest journal. This is exciting because this is my first journal that I sold on Etsy, and I just want to thank Gail Augustinelli, because if it wasn't for her, it wouldn't have sold so quickly, because she I did advertise for me on her channel. She's such a great person, and she helps so many of us with our small businesses, and I just wanted to say thank you, Gail. So anyway, I made a little pouch, did a little slow stitching. I'm learning slow stitching, and just use some upholstery fabric here. Did a little slow stitching right there, and then it opens up. It's got this liner, just some cotton fabric, and some lace from I think this was from a shirt. And then this right here was from an old lampshade from the 60s. And here she is, and her name is Inspire. And she is, of course, a chunky monkey. And she is the regular size for a traveler's notebook. Let's try to find my ruler. Let's see here. She is a little over 9 by about 4.5. Let's open her up. It's one of my favorite dies from Tim Holtz. Fortunately, they don't make them anymore, but you might be able to find them on like eBay or something. And then I created some paper. What I had done is I had made a sheet, and I had sewn all around it and everything, and I didn't like it. So I painted over it and dripped stuff on it and used wax on it and did all kinds of stuff on it. I think it turned out neat, and it feels really neat. And there's one of my paper dolls. Did I glue him down? Yeah, he's glued down. And just some digital on the back. Little paper bag, or not, glassine bag. And then tags. And this here is some more upholstery fabric that I had. There was a couch that was going to go to the dump, and so I cut off a bunch of the material, you know, that had never seen light, and washed it up, and it's beautiful fabric. And then here's another little, it said, Elmira is a curious woman. And it's got these, and these were from my father-in-law's side of the family. This is a digital, I don't know where from. I mix up my digitals, so. And then I did stenciling with my homemade stenciling concoction. And then I did butterflies, and then I put butterflies over the top. And then some writing space here, or this would be great for pictures. And then this is, I'd use these when I'm doing jelly painting, and so I put them down, I put the paint down, then I put this on top, you know, of the wet paint, and it leaves an impression. Well, it also makes beautiful creations that you can use. So use your embossing like that. And this is a book from the 1840s, I think. Another one that I did, that I embossed. Just put a little fabric bunch there. An envelope. This is one of my jelly prints. Thought it turned out cute. And this is a card, a greeting card that I recycled. And here's the back of it. And this, I painted it and did all kinds of stuff. And I absolutely love the feel of this paper. This little tag. And then this opens up. And I learned this from Gail. I'm not sure who she learned it from, but isn't that neat? You have all that writing space. It's on an old receipt. 1948. My little dangles. And then this is from a magazine, I think. It had flowers, pictures of flowers and stuff in it. So I just printed over the top of it. And then this is kind of it's a flip. And underneath, I gessoed it. And then while it was wet, I did lines so you could write on it. This is a glassine bag from, I'm not sure where it came from, but it's recycled. I love that duck. And then some paper. And one of my favorite tags I've ever made. So I used gold paint. I put it on the bottom of a, wait, no, this is a stencil. That's right, it's a stencil. But I just thought the colors turned out neat. And then it was Tim Holtz. Big paper dolls. I'm not sure what they're called. And then, yeah, I painted this. And this has got some of this. Someone gave that to me at the retreat. I can't remember who it was, but whoever it was, thank you. One of my jelly print tags. One of my daddy's checks from 1962. To Dr. Carson. It was probably for me because I was born in paying for my birth because I was born in January of '62. Some paper from a ledger, old ledger from the 40s. Sure, am I okay? Yeah. And then just a neat little digital. Some paper book torn pockets. Little stamping. Jelly print that I've collaged and then sewn. And then this side, I just put paper on, and then I had gessoed it in the middle of the signature. This I gessoed, so it just feels different. Got a little texture to it. I sewed some leaves. This little card, I think this turned out cute. So, it says create. It's texture paste stenciled on there. A cute little girl. She says never fear. And then it's got this. Pretty paper, Tim Holtz. And then he goes down like that, and then he comes out like that. And you got another card. And he's charming. Isn't he charming? He just sits in there. So cute. He makes me smile. Jelly print. This is an over the page pocket. Cute little girl. She's just taped to a piece of paper. And here's the other side of that. So I just stapled her onto a piece of paper. And then one of my prints of my jelly print. Yeah, it's a print. And I just did some ink work on the back of that. Some writing space. This was a new die I got, and so I just had to try it out. So you can put something underneath there, but this just got so full. Decided I better not put any more in here. It's coffee dyed paper. This flips up. You have another card in here. And more writing space. Look at all that. And then these are, it was funny because I had done this a few days before. Gail, she put it on her YouTube showing how to do it, and I laughed. I thought, oh, it's in the same, thinking the same thing. And so you just put, I've done this before with beeswax, and then I saw somebody, I don't know who it was, on YouTube, and they used, who was that? I don't know. Gail says who it was on her site. But anyway, so you just take candles and use it. Or if you use those little melting pots, you know, that plug in, and once the smell's pretty much gone, you know, you pour it in a container to throw away. Well, you can use that, and it smells really good. So, isn't that neat? And it feels neat. So I just made a little band to go on there. And it goes in there. Pattern paper on this. Some more writing space. Another one of my tags that I made from that collage that I didn't care for. So, you know, when you make something and it doesn't turn out like you want it to, just keep working with it. Just a little something in there. Put that inside. And the other side of that, just a little card. And this, I did the same thing, but I went the other way. And I used a ruler, and it turned out better. This is something else here that you could put another piece of paper on. You could put pictures on. Same with this here. You could write on this, actually. And then this comes out, and it's got a writing space on it. Backside of the envelope, some more writing space. Cute little, I love that. Another little card. Someone made these at, when we went to the retreat, and they made a bunch and just had them on a table and said, take what you want. And I don't know who it was. So who was it out there? Was it you, Thea? And then just some little cards. It goes on this side. Just took some of these. I think these are Artie Mae's. I think it was actually a freebie from Artie Mae's. She really gives a lot of neat stuff away. She's awesome. And then some more digital. The card in the back. And there she is. And she is ready to go to her new home. And I thank you so much for purchasing this. And I just hope that you really like it. It brings you joy. So, I'll see you later. And I just thank you so much for your support. And may God bless you. Bye-bye.